3 not.
Manja. Thank you, comrade students of Univen. I've called this meeting precisely because of the status quo of the university now, as was speaking. You could have seen the communique which was released by the management, by Zaka in the morning. And then he went earlier on, he released another communique to say we're going for early recess. And then officially, that recess which we are supposed to have, the official one, is cancelled. So, what I want to make it clear to the students is that we don't take mandate from Zaka. Ourselves. We don't take mandate from Zaka. So, who is Zaka in the SRC? And who is Zaka in the Univen student populace? Zaka is representing the management. And you take orders from the SRC. And what you are here as SRC is to say, don't be shaken by police. What they've said that... One thing you must know is that a policeman or a policewoman is a human being. The police is only the uniform. The police is only the uniform which they are wearing. And why here to make it clear that as the SRC of the University of Venda, as you could have seen after the police came there, we left precisely because we're having a meeting with the cabinet. And our stand is that we are rejecting the thing called early recess. If the management, they want to give us a long recess, we welcome that. What I mean by that is that it means now we're going to have 2 recesses. We're going to have recess given by the Lion Zaka. We're going to have a recess which is officially on the calendar. No one can come and tell us to vacate the campus. This is our campus. Without us, there will not be a university. So, we can't be forced by police to go out of this university. Ever since when we have recess, that we are being told by police to go out. It's up to us. It is up to us to decide whether we're going home or we're staying in the campus. So, I've released a statement and I've seen to it that most of you couldn't understand. That statement, it was too long, I'm not sure. You couldn't read it. I understand you're tired and then... So, on a summary, that statement, what it was saying is that no one is going to be chased by anyone in the university. We're going to be here up until the official research, which is starting next week, up until it elapsed on it's when the date ends. Up until 6 April. And what we want to put it on clear record is that No one from us is going to be arrested by the police from here where we're sitting. Even those who were arrested last week. I want to put it clear that today we're in court. Maybe today you didn't see me there on the strike. Precisely because we're at court. And the court has declared that those students were arrested, the two. In fact, there were three. One was released. There are only two which remaining there in the cell. They've been granted a bail of 1.5 thousand each, of which is 3,000, of which is nothing. We're going to pay that money after this mass meeting, and then they're going to join us. I've been getting calls from the students to say we've seen a communique from Zaka to say we must vacate the university. What's your stand on that? And most of them I couldn't reply on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on email, and even on calls. Because I don't respond to individuals, I respond to the masses of our people.
Yes.
And hence, that's why even today, we haven't met the management. They called us last week to say, yeah, comrades, we must meet. I said, where? They said, no, we have MMS, we have Coroni, there's 210 as well. But it can't be that we are attending at the University of Venda, but when we have to meet with management, we meet in closed doors. What is it that they want to say to us, which they can't tell you? Yeah. So what you are saying is that up until the last person received their S-Bags, because we understand that S-Bags is an external issue which management can control. And then we're going to submit the memorandum after we've all received our allowances. Zaka went to lie. We know he's specializing on lying. He went to lie on radio. He said almost everyone have received their allowances. Only 62 didn't receive yet. But if I can say now, all those who didn't receive, let them raise their hands and see. It means we have students now. Comrades, we have students now who have been received their X-Bags from February. Not forgetting Funza Shara, not forgetting what is the other one? DSU, we have DSD, we have CETA as well, we have military veterans as well, and all other bursaries which are being administered by S-Bags. They all have been received their allowances. And up until, when we say up until everyone received, we don't mean the beneficiaries of NSFAS only. We mean everyone. Everyone. Whose allowances are being administered by X-Bags. So if you have been received as up to so far, we're not going to back off. Yes. And we're not going to open this campus. It can't be business as usual. How then are you supposed to write your assignments when you don't have books? How then are you supposed to attend classes on an empty stomach? It can't be. And you cannot allow that. Not forget it. We're not turning a blind eye on the issue of off-camp allowances. Since the management is failing dismally to provide residencies inside the campus, they must give us our off-camp allowances so that we go and pay on private residencies. Also the transport issue, can't forget about it. We have students who are traveling each and every day, and their transport money is being allocated to them by NSFAS, but they're not getting that money. Where is it going? We want it as well. When they said they are shutting down this campus for early recess, they said it's because of a dysfunctional SRC. I want to put it on clear record that if refusing to meet the management is being dysfunctional, then call me a dysfunctional president. I allow that. I'm proud of being dysfunctional because of the interest of the students. But I can't allow to be, in fact, to be celebrated by the management to say I allow to meet them on closed doors. If they want to meet us, they must come here at Freedom Square. We have also first-year students who have been signed the left formats up to so far. There are 970 students, if I'm not mistaken, Minister of Finance. There are 940. Of course. From that 940. From that 940, not even first years, first users of NSFAS, there are 940. From that 940, it's only 16 students who have received as up to so far. And then we must keep quiet. And then they are saying to us we must keep quiet and continue as business as usual. It can't be. We are not going to allow that. So, what I want to put on the record is that you must not be shaken by the hippo or the vein of police. We have students here from Mpumalanga. We have students here from Bulukwane. We have students from Tanzania. We have students from Zimbabwe. We have students from Ghana here.
Namiani.
Students from Joburg. How do they expect us now?
Namiani.
How do they expect us now? When they tell you at 9 o'clock that by 4 o'clock you must vacate, we know that all of us here to go home, we must first go and sell the Xbox so that you get money for transport. Where do they think we get money from? Now to go home. We've paid rent to this university. Yes. And it will be up to us if we want to leave the university or not. Not unless it's December, we'll understand, of course, that we must go home. But for now, we're going to remain in the campus and no one is going to remove us. No one, including Zaka himself, want him here to tell him straight in the eyes that he can't do anything, he's a small boy. You must not be frustrated, you must not be shaken by the police, you must not be shaken by the management as well. And also, let us not cause anarchy for now. I'm saying for now. You don't know what's anarchy? I mean chaos. Let us not cause chaos now. If the police they come and masturbate with our peace, and then if they come and masturbate with our peace, that is when we're going to ejaculate anarchy. Up until our two students who were arrested, we bailed them out. We must not cause anarchy because they will keep them there inside. I've been told last week because we went to the police station to say who has been arrested. They didn't give us the names. You know why? Because those students, the two of them, they took them to a community somewhere. and then they were moored there by the community to say they are criminals. So the police were afraid that after they release them, they are going to open a case. But it's still fine. After now we have paid that that bail, we are still going to open that case against the police. Because it can't be that our students, they are being robbed off camp every day. They are being raped every day. They are being mugged every day. But the police are doing nothing. Now when we're fighting for the right cause, we're fighting for food allowances, we're fighting for book allowances, we're fighting for the residents, we're fighting for the cafeteria as well, and the bookshop as well. They come and shoot us. What criminal activity have we done? Nothing. They are failing to move those things. What do you call them? The So, we are here to welcome the early recess from the management. But what we're saying is that we're also having ours, which is officially in the calendar of the university. It means our recess is going to start from today. Up until when? Up until back here from recess, we found all of us were still not loaded. We're still going back to the gate. They will give us another recess. I understand that you are happy for 2 recess. Yeah, it's for the first time ever. And then you ask, how is it that a dysfunctional SRC has two what do you call recess in a trimester? It has never happened in the history of South Africa. and we must be included on the Guinness Book of World Records because we have made history. So, what's going to happen now is that those who want to go home, we can't stop you. If you have money to go home, you can go home. If you want to remain in the campus, you are safely protected and you are allowed to do so as well. And also, we must not forget that this strike is not about SVAX only. We also have international students who can't register because they have outstanding balances. We also have postgraduate South Africans who can't register because they have what?